Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm sorry y'all can't see me right now, but y'all gonna see me in a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What's this? What is going on? Johnny? Yo, oh my gosh. What's up, Caution? What's up, Chariot? Look at yo. Yeah, I wish I was out there. I ain't getting. I'm not as cool enough. I didn't get invited, but we'll see. Everything will be fine next year. That's crazy. Hold on, y'all should. Wait a minute. Y'all gonna see me in a moment. Y'all gonna see me in a moment. Hold on. I know I should have been. I did some things a little late, but it's okay. I'm not fretting. I'll be all right. Yo, this looks. This looks insane. Like I'm hyped. Y'all know it takes a lot for me to get hyped, but I'm hyped for this game. Mortal Kombat always look good as far as if it looks like it's the same graphics. It's probably more refined. Cause I was like, yo, if it looked like that CGI trailer, but yeah, it is giving it. Oh, the classic fatality. Y'all know we gonna have to run that back, right? That's what the series is going to be called. Since when I do my reactions, is gonna be run that back because that's what it's gonna be called. It's gonna be called run that back when I do it. We're gonna have to run this back, but it still looks great. Ed Boon. Ed Boon, the brother Ed Boon. I'm trying to see if I hear or see hip hop. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, I was asking about that too. Yo, Sub Zero and Scorpion is like Raekwon and the Ghost. They were enemies at first, and now they brothers. We get a demo. Like, can we get a demo? Because it don't seem like it seems like it's the same. Can y'all hear? I think y'all can hear.
That works. So you're in gameplay. You have your main. You have your cameo. How do you
Able to
summon
hear
them? Is
better
it
now.
time based? Like how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll
I'm
do a
sorry.
different
I
move.
don't think
And so the
yeah, but y'all
combination.
should be.
Oh, I see.
We
So you can
gonna
bring
we
them in
gonna
a
go through
combo
this
almost.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
anyway.
And you see there's like a meter up on top,
Uh-huh.
which is basic. That'll limit it so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
It's amazing. So time based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there. But is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah, yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can play, you can, same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
Was
popped in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as
What's up,
getting.
BK? How you been? Good seeing
We
you
really
the
love
other
the
day.
novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
I would say Dave.
Well, speaking of 90 old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least knowing that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I
Wow.
can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close,
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear John Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines.
That's
and
gonna
stuff
be
like that. We're
weird.
really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep
To Vegas
over
next
the last
week.
over the last
Next
4
weekend,
years.
that's what's up.
And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout
Can
the
we get a
summer, we're going to
demo?
be showing a lot
get a
more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much.
First of all, I need the invite.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture
together
for
next
Path
year.
of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Where are the guns? Hey you! What's going on?
Gotta get Diablo 4, y'all. Like, Boulder Bay? Oh, Path of Exile. Okay. Oh. This looks cool. I love top-down games. Like,
looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
oh,
I am the advanced artificial
Street Fighter
intelligence
6 is amazing.
Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
nice. Oh, it's Exo Primal in. Is it Exo Primal in Street Fighter or Street Fighter is? I don't know. When does Exo Primal come out?
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
Yeah, Summer Game
That
Fest
Street
has
Fighter
replaced
Cross Exo
E3,
Primal collab will
but
launch in the
it's
fall
not
with the
really
game
a
coming out on
replace.
July
I don't know.
14th.
I wouldn't really
But
call
guess
it
what,
replacement
guys?
because
That may
it doesn't
actually
have
not be the craziest
the
collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
the big showcase for everyone to come and to participate. Like Summer Game Fest is still it's a private event. Like I'm talking about having fans, having content creators, having media, having professionals come and see from other industries. Is that Nicolas Cage? Like everyone coming and going in, so I wouldn't say it totally replaced it because this is Summer Game Fest and this is by itself, and then you have all these other individual showcases happening that's digital instead of in person. So we need something collective for everyone to participate and be able to,
across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
for a whole week,
Wow,
not
yeah,
just for
thank you.
just
I'm
one
so
day.
happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come back. I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this
I know
museum
we better
of horror.
see
Michael
more of these
Myers, you
milk
said all these
carton
different
games
characters all
come
coming
out.
together.
Know that.
And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man.
No, we don't see
there you go.
him.
Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
You still want to play? What's up, Arv? Arv is in the building. Dead by Daylight is just not my thing. I know it has a big community. I know people love when new stuff comes
Anything
out.
goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations.
Thanks for showing up,
Back
Arv.
in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you. Be sure
So
to
he's
tune
still
into
the-
The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 debut...
Hold on, wait a minute. So he's still the Witcher?
Volume 1 debuts
Because I
on
thought
June
Homeboy
29th,
was supposed to be
only
the
on Netflix.
Witcher.
Get ready
What you
to
call
watch
his
the
brother?
world premiere of our brand new trailer for season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning
He's
in
older?
to the Summer Games Fest.
When did she grow up? Was she always a woman? Hey, wait a minute. Word, I thought he got clipped. They was like, nah, bro, we need you back.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue.
Because I was going to be upset if the other dude was going to be the Witcher. It's like once you get used to one
But
person.
he'll certainly help him keep it.
And I got to finish season 2. I have to have a watch party of
I won't abandon Siri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Oh.
You're right.
Right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Dang, okay. Dang, got him back.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected.
Yeah, I heard that other thing was like it
When
wasn't
she's at the
connected
center of it.
at all.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
When did she grow up? Like, wasn't she a kid?
You sure about this?
Are you? History has a way of repeating
I'm just
itself.
saying. I'm not talking about that. Oh, Cherry, let me know.
The
I was
dangers we've
playing Street
seen
Fighter 6 earlier
foretell
with
an
my
even
father,
more
but
menacing future.
let me know.
For the first time, I understand real fear.
Stuff like this.
The witches.
Is that so?
With actors. Actors age differently. Okay,
I'll never
RB.
get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow,
That guy is still alive.
fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Starting at $6.99. We look at pixelation. And the ROG is fire. Hip Hop Hazard. Sure y'all seen. I seen Vanishing to Ethan Carter. Storm. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. I think I'm gonna look at it in Discord. Watch. Oh. This reminds me of a game I played like Saturn. I'm not saying those are the graphics. I'm saying, what is this? The only thing I would say you missed, what's up, Ken? You only missed like Mortal Kombat 1. Oh, that.
Sierra 1, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
This. The VR game? Yep, VR game. I think it's the game that they showed at PlayStation Showcase, which I'm very interested in. Is it? Crossfire. Was this the same thing they showed? I definitely want to play that. Let me know if my mic is too overpowering. I try to put my mic up.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time. No turning back after this. You sure?
Is this a co-op game? It's Remnant 2. I know Aubrey, you trying to get me to play Eminent. You want to beat the first one? That's on Game Pass. I mean, once we finish Redfall stupidness, then if we could play Remnant, I'll download it. Is Remnant crossplay? This is available next month. Oh, I see Cog and Attic. I see Cog and Attic. Yo, shouts out to the ILO podcast, yo. Incognito and Attic is in the front row.
The world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you.
Trying to find my
As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. We want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
I think they were selling tickets to it. Oh, look at Sonic! Wait a minute. Look how this looks. I think a lot of us, when it comes to Sonic, we just want Sonic Adventure and a Sonic like this. And I don't know why they won't listen. Okay, yeah. It's always something, bro. Oh, it's co-op? Look at this! This looks cute! Yo, this looks really good. Cause you know when it comes to Sonic, we be like, why y'all keep messing Sonic up? Like, it's like I haven't played Frontiers yet. I really want to play that. I really want to play that game, but Sonic Superstars, this looks fire. I want this. What's up, Raiders? And we don't need Sonic with humans and movies. I just want a full-on Sonic game, which is Sonic and the whole Sonic universe.
For 2D
like,
classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike.
This looks dope.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from
Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Is this the game I'm trying to figure? Is this the MMO game?
Another busy day ahead of us.
Stuff, the trunk girl is in the building. Raiders in the building.
From the booth.
Brother Arby is in the building.
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up.
Izzo, aka BK, Period, of course. And Caution.
My pleasure.
Notification Gang is in the building. I
Let's see some
appreciate
sparks fly.
What is this? This looks fire.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Hold up. PS5 game.
Too slow.
This looks dope. I think it was. So
Later
I
this
guess
year
it
on
was. I
PlayStation.
guess it was
All
a
right,
PC
inspired
game.
by the
and this is
story of
coming on.
Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at
Yeah, I
NeoWiz,
can't wait
which is
for
coming to
Mortal
Game
Kombat.
Pass,
I know how I feel
PlayStation,
about
and
Mortal
PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Wait a minute. What is this? This is about Pinocchio.
Je t'ai rencontré
I gotta do a break.
simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me
I gotta do a
plaire.
breakdown video.
Je t'aime pourtant
The hard Pinocchio game. This looks fire.
ardent. Rien, je le sens, ne pourra faire. Tu seras toujours mon amour. Je te fuis parfois, mais je reviens quand même. C'est plus fort que moi. Toutes les
Yeah, it looks like Bioshock. This looks incredible, actually. If it's gonna look like this, I don't know.
que moi.
Nowadays, I don't want to see any. Oh, this is Liza P. So Liza P is the Pinocchio type thing.
Listen, pal. Nice
something?
landing.
I didn't
but,
know what it was.
Let's not
referenced
make it a
as.
habit.
You can play the demo now. Hold on, what's the demo?
That's
on?
right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
I'm
Check
going
out
to it right
and
now,
prepare for
y'all.
the release on
I'm
September
going to it
19th.
right now.
Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Unreal Engine 5? Wait a minute, ho, what anime is this? Or manga, whatever, like. It's desert. Oh, what you thinking? Oh, what you thinking? Hold on. Oh, this is what you call it. A new Toriyama joint? Nah, this ain't Dragon Ball. Toriyama did more than Dragon. Toriyama has Dragon Quest, Blue Dragon. This looks fire. Yeah, this looks dope. I don't know what manga this is from. I'm trying to... Sandland. I never heard of Sandland, but I'm dope that a new game like Toriyama's art. Yeah, I need that. Who's Bandai Namco? Bandai Namco. Come on. I need that.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero and adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
I need Diablo 4. I'm trying to find Liza P and I can't find it. Can't find it. Annapurna is amazing. Thanks for the follow, Omer.
Wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later
They
this
are
month. All right,
Omer
next we're
Jr.
stepping into the
13.
world
Thank you
of
so much
Throne
for
and
following.
Liberty,
I
a
appreciate you
free-to-play
coming through.
PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power and put down this threat once and for all.
Yeah, it does look dope. Trying to figure out how to find Liza P. Liza P co-op? I don't know. This game was dope. I wonder if this is co-op. What in the world is happening? This looks fire. What is this? Throne Liberty. Oh, this? Let's see. So sign up, RB. Play Throne. Sign up.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Hear the battle call. Cities rise and empires fall. But it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms. Hold the line up, here we touch. And we keep on fighting. It's a war worth fighting.
This is Chivalry. What's up, Daddy? What's going on?
Hey, this is not-
Why can't
Is this What's up, Sean? How you doing? New Jersey. What's up, Prince? Oh, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Always
Pilgrims,
support.
summer is coming, and
Hi,
with it, a
Amon.
lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired.
Appreciate the sub.
Very soon, you will
Everyone
get
has
the deadliest
fun.
summers to date.
Sweet. Shouts out to Pose. I don't know. What is that? Oh, this is the when I had got the beta for this, I wasn't able to play the game. Oh, did you get farm Red Bull? Nice Red Bull. Oles has subbed for 23 months in a row between you and Mustang, which is now Bronco, I think. I appreciate y'all for supporting so long. We gotta get the subs up, y'all. We're gonna be streaming more, but we gotta get subs up to support the raid, okay? I need
Welcome
the
back
support.
to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and
I'm trying
Engine,
to stream some
Neocortex's right-hand guy in
multiplayer
Season
games
1.
with y'all. So
Now,
I
it's
need y'all to
time
hit up the
to
Discord.
change the topic and descend
I
into
think if I do
madness.
this Discord,
Joining me
it'll
is a guy
pop
who
up.
was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all
Definitely
the way
join the
from
Discord,
Finland.
y'all.
Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
I've been well, Sean. How you been?
Looking dapper as
Alan
always.
Wake 2 looks incredible.
Well, we
I
are
love
so
what I'm
excited
seeing
because
from
when you
Alan
announced
Wake 2.
Alan Wake at the game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them.
Oh,
They
it's a
are
50-50
on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's
I got that
all
Spy
connected.
Family color.
And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw obviously at the PlayStation event you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex
Especially
Casey.
when I played the first Alan Wake. I always wanted to play it, but
So and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know, like, when it comes to these showcases, I think the interviews shouldn't be so long. Games you missed. I would say the biggest game you missed was Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay. Then they showed some indie games.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Probably said like 5 or 6. Yes. This is the actress. I forgot the actress. I can pull up on here, but I don't want to disrupt the end. Got her name. Melanie Libbard. She's been in a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting this. That's why I want to play the first Alan Wake so I can. I've seen her, Melanie Libbard. Y'all seen her? Yeah, I like that fact too. I like when things are done in a way where it's natural. It doesn't feel like someone's checking a box and everything. It's just okay. She's an FBI agent. Boom. You're introducing these characters. When it comes to diversity, period, whether it's with race or whatever the case may be, or heritage or whatever, when it's done just naturally, like boom, it shouldn't feel like you're doing something to check a damn box or because it comes off cheesy, and especially when they don't have the right people consulting to make sure things is not awkward in the game. But it should be normal to see different people in games, and when people want to talk about woke because they colonized that word already, it makes it annoying. So
I'm glad
I just
you're
like
on
when
this case
things.
with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
This looks dope.
The horror story wanted us dead.
No one was talking
There's
about
something
this title
I'm
during the
forgetting.
PlayStation showcase. I'm like,
Something important.
what are we doing here?
Something's not right.
Yeah, you're right, Pose. Just like how PlayStation dropped the ball to not solidify.
A long time coming, but Alan
Ratchet.
Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay.
Crash
Now let's get a
Bandicoot,
first
Spyro.
look at the co-op campaign
Xbox dropped the ball
Warhammer
to not
Space Marine 2
solidify
from
Alan
Saber
Wake.
and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku.
Tech.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Another Warhammer game. Yo, there's so many Warhammer games. Or there's like 100. There's like 100 of these joints. So I don't know which one to play first. Like,
My pledge is a time.
oh, you was in it, yo, the Alan. You know we're gonna run it back. I'm gonna do a separate video for Mortal Kombat, Alan Wake 2, all of that. This looks fire.
Come forth and be slaughtered. Open the gate.
Arby, you already know.
Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Cairo?
It's a co-op game.
I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
This winter. What is a collector's edition? It was a new Gears of, yo, it did look like that. It looked like the new Gears of War, or like, oh, what's that one game? Oh man, I always forget about that. And it's a Capcom game too. Capcom should bring that back. They had Gears people in it for the Xbox 360 version for 2 decades. Oh, and it was kind of like Dragon's Dogma, where you could take down these big, like, monsters and stuff. That should bring some. Lost
Beautiful
Planet,
game.
thank
Yes,
you.
Your Grace,
Lost
Snowfall.
Planet.
Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Hold on, is that
We gotta be ready.
Oh!
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Yo, they got Ghost in here. I forgot his real name. But they have like all these actors. Yeah, Omar.
5, 4.
Well, isn't that the actress? Isn't that the voice actress of Omari? What is this? John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Like some co-op, okay, with some zombies. I have a question for y'all. Are y'all tired of zombie games? Or y'all like bring more zombies? This looks good though. Y'all not tired of zombie games? If this is a fire co-op, is zombie fatigued? Y'all are not tired of, okay. As long as it's done dope, this looks dope. I'm feeling this. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. I'm feeling that. Are we even playing with
More
a trash?
unexpected collaboration.
Still playing
John Carpenter
Red Bull.
and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it?
LG was good.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
having
this
fun.
August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new
Still
member
up and
is
running.
joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist.
I wanna get
who's
into
voiced
Baldur's
by a
Gate.
familiar name.
You're tired of it unless it's Marvel zombies. Marvel
Enver
games are
Gortash,
good for getting
swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal.
Yeah, I was
You
on Street Fighter 6
can be my
earlier
equal.
too.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never
Trying
be
to
mended.
learn, trying to
It can
figure
only
out
break.
between modern
I want to
and
lead this city to glory,
classic. I think it
not
becomes
scorch its earth.
depends on what
Friends,
characters I'm
allies,
gonna use. And
from
I
my
do know
side.
about that 25%
Let us usher
nerf.
in a new dawn! This city is mine!
I have Dead Island.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I really want to get into Riku. How have you been? I haven't heard from you in a minute. I was like, yo, what's Rico doing? Because I seen something
Answer to
you commented on a while ago. How have you been? How's the family?
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5.
I don't hear
Sounds like
hip-hop.
you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian
And
Intihar,
I'm
game
texting him
director
like, yo,
at
why I don't
Insomniac.
hear you?
Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more. Who
There are
knows,
more.
but-
There are more out there. I
Two
promise.
main ones,
Okay.
but we have some new art to show of we
no
obviously
BS,
Craven.
we
We got
playing
the
mostly
reveal
as
at the
Peter and not
PlayStation
enough
event. So
Mouse.
tell us a bit about him and how he fits
So
into the
Craven's
like
very
Alan
different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
And others. ...
Yes.
And
But
others.
Venom also, obviously, symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. There you go.
Look at Venom.
Good reaction
Look
to the
at
art.
that.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this? I
gotta save that as my wallpaper.
Can you tell what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or
It is not Eddie Brock.
At first I was
It is not. It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies
It's
yet.
not Eddie
Obviously,
Brock.
Wow.
we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it.
Well, what you
Really?
call it does the voice,
Wow.
so I guess it's
Okay.
Black Man.
There's a bit of a tease. Now,
Yep.
obviously, the symbiote
so
is a
sorry
big
to
part of the
hear that.
gameplay,
And
and one of the things
blessings
I
to
think
you
we
and
were
your
all
family
struck with the
forever.
footage
I'm
that you
so
showed at the
sorry to hear
PlayStation
that.
Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the
Blessings and
gameplay when you're
strength
playing
to
as,
you, brother,
Peter.
for
So
real.
tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that.
Remember
in
what
that-
you call
in
us
that
doing the
gameplay reveal.
voice,
he's-
from
we call him the acrobatic
Candyman.
improviser, him and
Tony,
Miles,
I
but
forgot his
you
name.
can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So
Yeah.
it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as
Name
well.
Yeah, I
Todd.
mean, you
Story.
saw some of that in.
Yeah.
Tony
There's
Todd.
much more of that journey.
Tony
when you play
Todd's
the
doing the
game.
voice.
And I know
so-
the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean,
where
the
it's
city is
at.
pretty
Finally,
much double in
Queens,
size.
dang,
So
like-
it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to
Never
traverse
seen
at speeds way faster than
Spider-Man
we were
help
before.
Queens in
is
anything.
Really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few
I wanna
years.
see
we saw at the
Miles
PlayStation
symbiote.
event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think, we're like
Arvio,
getting
you
close
gotta
to
play the
that. Are you guys
Spider-Man. I'm
feeling
gonna tell you
confident that you're going to make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
gotta watch the
okay.
Yeah,
let's
Candyman
take a
movie,
look.
yo. What if they made a Candyman video? Oh, we got some new stuff? Oh, we got the symbiote stuff coming through. Wait a minute. I want to see a Miles symbiote. That his symbiote is crazy. Oh, October.
Nailing it. October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by. I
We got
know you got a lot of work
Mortal
to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks,
Spider-Man 2, so first Mortal Kombat.
We got
and
our dates.
Yo, the
All
fall
right.
is locked in
Now
right
let's
now.
take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
He said Pokemon with guns. I know they lie with you. Yo, what is this? Bruh. Yo, Game Freak is not suing them for this? What the hell are we looking at? Yo, I want to play it. Like, yo, they got Pokemon with guns? What the hell is going on? Yo, it look fire. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. This joint look fire. Yo, I'm not even mad. Yo. Is that how Pocket? Yo, Game Freak is tight. I'm not gonna lie, like it looks dope. I wanna play that game. That was Black Desert?
Our story is
Oh,
more
I
than
start
what
playing with
hobbits and
Black
elves
Desert.
know.
Oh.
It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and scout.
Alright,
Across
Sean.
Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria. Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Got a Final Fantasy? Still don't know stuff. So they put Crisis Core and like 7 together in a mobile game? Yeah. Ever Crisis. Pre-register right now.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back.
Bro, you can't be doing that. Like, you're wilding. Like, you can't do that to people.
Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you. Death to the dead. Do we kill?
It's kind kind of
be
dope.
together again.
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Vanisher's ghost. Ghost. Yo, I had a feeling. Yo, my brother is gonna.
今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
Another?
大丈夫か?
You all grown up?
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか?
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
I want to do a whole like play through all the Yakuzas. I don't know if that's gonna happen because it takes so long. I wanted to do it on stream, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. They're gonna advertise it right now.
お前の名は
Ever Crisis is available if y'all want to register. Great Octocast. That looks dope. I didn't get to see it with Nick.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Like a dragon gate. Hey, it's leaked before the damn.
How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Dan! Are you there?
Survival game.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Didn't we have a zoo before in Call of Duty? Which Call of Duty was that when we had a zoo? Was that Black Ops?
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
I'm not gonna say nothing, y'all. Shut up. I'm not gonna say nothing. Let y'all say it in the chat. I get one.
And here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on
I'm
these
not gonna
special
say. Y'all
consoles.
just
All right.
say it in the
Next,
comment section. I'm
Phoenix
not.
Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show.
Xbox?
Only at Summer
No,
Game
that
Fest.
was a
Now please welcome Ben Brode,
that
Chief
was a
Development
Porsche-
Officer and
that was a
flannel
Porsche
enthusiast at Second Dinner, the
Xbox. They have,
developers
like,
behind the
several of them.
popular
But
collectible
my
card
thing
game
was, is
Marvel
like,
Snap. What's up,
Xbox
Ben?
Day was customized.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last
like,
time I saw you was at the Game
consoles
Awards when you
all the
won
time. It's
Best
like-
Mobile Game. Seems like
A
you're
lot of
very
them you
busy.
can't
We're excited
even
about the
purchase, like, you
Spider-Verse
gotta
content
win
you've been doing.
them
Lots going on
and-
over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features,
It
some of
would've
the
been dope
wildest cards we've ever
if
made.
they would have kind of tied that in with Forza,
some new game modes. Yeah.
the new Forza that's coming
Is that
out.
a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm
and
excited to
then
announce
have it
Marvel
as
Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new
collector's
game mode
edition
coming
console,
next
but the
week.
other
It's
joke was
Conquest
going
mode.
to
It's a
be
great way to get
that
a
we
super
wanna see
competitive
games, we don't wanna see
experience
consoles
and some exciting new rewards.
Guys,
but you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your
Guys,
mobile device
tall,
or early
that's
access on
really
Steam.
tall.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So
Crazy
listen,
Jamie Foxx is
I
better.
am incredible
Sounds
at card
crazy
games,
what
so I
happened
often
to
win.
him, so I hope he
But some people,
prayers to him
and maybe you've had
family
this experience,
that
Jeff,
he's getting better
some people
and
lose.
get better and get stronger.
Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap!
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
In the middle row. I still can't find him.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
Alright, anywho. Stop. Make it funny.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Character. Okay. That's not how King Arthur.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon.
I called the Prince of Persia.
Price. You fell, and the world was broken.
Not retro.
Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Oh, y'all don't want to listen to me. Told y'all about Prince of Persia. He needed to go back to the drawing board with Prince of Persia was something different, and he did it. I didn't even see it. Like I was in the bathroom, like trying to get ready, like, and I missed the beginning, so I have to run that back.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, Scavenger.
It looks crazy. Like, I'm excited for Mortal Kombat, like, hands down, period. But it does look like the previous Mortal Kombat. Is that a bad thing? Not so much, but we're in a new, like, I don't know what engine it's running on, but it's like we're in a new era.
Captain's log.
So it's like we
Stardate
be a little
43152.4.
like how we seen Street Fighter 5 go to 6. That leap. It's like, yo, y'all showed the CGI, and that's why CGI trailers could be a downfall.
The crew is standing by.
Because if the game don't look closely to that, and relative to what was shown, it becomes like a disappointment. Like it's a perception. It's disappointing that it's not coming close to how that looks.
Resistance is futile.
Want that smoke? All right. Dojo, we can be in the dojo. Is this a new Star Trek game?
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Hey, dang it. This is gonna Anthony be Mackie
Ha, swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, let her, you want to show?
Da-da-da-da.
The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? They don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke.
Word,
I'm not
what's
a liar.
going on?
You said you were coming to my show. Then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me.
I don't know what they were doing just now. Like that. You know, I'm still gonna look at Joe.
You're not the only one who can be
But,
in multiple places at once.
I will
Yes, I
become
like
legion
top-down
and
games.
crush these demons.
It was kind of cringy. They just showed.
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox.
This summer?
Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Dang, yo. Comes out July 20th.
Sandrak's literally pushed us to the edge.
Cora.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Prepare to repel boarders! Airship's got a torpedo! Action station! Action station!
Yo, there's mad stuff coming out. Like the summer has some stuff. This game looks dope.
Get to the control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
That boo. This is a Val meets Eternals. You nailed it. Like, this is why with a Val coming. Oh, what is a Val tied to? A Val is tied to a franchise. I forgot what franchise is tied to as a side type. It's like it's in the same universe as some franchise, and I totally forgot what it is. But if anybody knows, please let me know in the comments. Chat.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
I knew Transformers. Okay, so Cybertron is gonna be. Oh, okay. Oh, can't wait. I want the beast, like I want the Beast Wars, like Optimus Prime. Especially because of the movie. Yo, that movie, that new Transformers movie is fire. I enjoyed it so much. Yeah, I love Fortnite. Like Zero Build made me a fan of Fortnite. Oh, the Raptors. Yeah, the Raptors are back. That Zero Build
Fortnite
is so
Wild
weak.
launches
No, it's
tomorrow.
not.
Well, finally, guys,
Sounds like
it's
you
time
got
to
a
get
lot.
to our grand finale.
This
And it
sounds
is a
like
deep
supposed to- you have
honor for
less
me
health than that.
to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
They showing a second disc? Like, yeah, I gotta finish.
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I
was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but
it's way better.
As far as I know,
can't wait to get the Allies.
Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Emulation
The light stream.
as well.
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever
I want
happened,
Mirage,
he's
yo.
alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
This wasn't at the place. Yeah, why wasn't this? That's a great question. How are we gonna announce? Well, it's showing PlayStation. Only gonna have Anthony Ramos.
Away from me!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you.
I don't know why
into
this
the
wasn't
very
at the
depths of your
PlayStation.
soul.
I don't know.
That she can become those you
This
hate,
would have been shown
those
too.
you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad! You burned
killed her. So, who is she?
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
All right, y'all. Yeah, very. All right, everyone. So that is a wrap. A wrap of everything. I guess to give my little tidbits, they showed a lot. Thank you. They showed a lot of stuff. I missed out on seeing the Prince of Persia reveal. Of course, we've seen a shaky Prince of Persia. What was this, last year, 2 years ago? And everybody was like, whatever. You said the show was a whole lot of mid. I have a question, right? Because I was speaking to... I seen a lot of stuff that I was like, yo, that looks dope, that looks dope, that looks dope. But what I want to say is... and I said this to a couple of people in the industry and in the community. The way showcases are, like, of course, right here, the way this showcase was done in a way, of course, of what we're used to when it comes to E3, right? And with E3, the way that is the way showcases are produced are totally different than how they're produced for just an online like segment. It's like they tend to have like some bomb dropping moments, like boom, boom, boom stuff. But nowadays, since we're in the post E3 production phase, we only get to see things like it's trailer based instead of it more of we wanted this to come out this way so that it could be a wow factor. So with that being said, because Poles, you said that it was mid, what would you want to see out of a showcase? Because it's like now with these showcases, it's like it doesn't fulfill anything for anybody anymore. And I'm like, what do y'all want? Like, because y'all expect too much from these companies. Like, y'all expect too much from these companies, a lot from these companies. And it's not like, oh, you can't want for the best, or you can't want to see the greatest of the greats. I'm not saying don't do that or don't have that mentality. But from these companies coming off of the whole quarantine stuff and that set them back, and then on top of a lot of mismanagement that's happening with a lot of these big companies and companies not listening to consultants correctly or hiring the proper consultants that have been in this industry for a long time, or listening to the community, their core audience, instead of newcomers that just doesn't want to learn their project or their game. At this point in time, it's like a clash. Like, but to me, it was a solid show. In my opinion, they showed a lot of games I was like, wow, I want to play that. I want to play that. I want to play that. What are some of the things that y'all like, yo, it could have been this if they would have did that? Now, from coming off of PlayStation, I understand the standpoint of like, yo, y'all should have shown more exclusive games. And I'm like, yeah, thank you, Bronco. Oh, I forgot it's called Bronco Blur. I said Blanco, Bronco. What's up, Mustang? I'm still saying Mustang. Thank you for 38 subbing to 38 months in a row. Everybody, if you have Amazon Prime, please, if you may, and if you are generous, generous, I mean, if you don't have Amazon Prime and you do want to sub on Twitch, we highly appreciate it to support the channel. But over there on YouTube, if y'all want to sub, please sub. Put the likes. Once this goes up as a video, please comment and share. It does help me out a lot because I'm trying to get partnered on YouTube again. But yeah, what do y'all want? Like, I'm just asking, like, what do y'all want to see that y'all like, yo, because everything is totally different now. And the expectations for me are set very low. And it's not to give a pass on these companies like, oh, the little bit that they, because with the Xbox showcase, I hope they come out swinging, like full haymakers and all of that, because competition is key. So what do y'all want to see with these showcases that y'all feel that's missing? I would love to hear what y'all have to say in the chat, and also in the comment section once this goes up as a full video. I don't want to see a Raichu with a minigun. Why not? Like, why not? Like, that's fire. Why not? Say you don't want to see Jeff. Well, Jeff is keeping it up. Like, so can't knock him because he's keeping it up compared to a lot of factors right now with Reed Pop and ESA and everything. Some things didn't go as planned, or they didn't pay attention, or they didn't accept certain things. And I'm like, why did y'all do that? He's keeping it up. And even during the quarantine, he kept it up. And a lot of, not just him, but a lot of other people were keeping it up with their showcases too. They still kept it running and going no matter what. So, can't knock him. What do I want to see? When it comes to the showcases, I want there to be a E3 again. Even if it's not even called E3, I want where everyone can have a place during the summertime to go to, whether it's LA, Vegas, whatever the case may be, because I want it somewhere warm. Where we all come together and we get to not, because E3, for everybody that don't know, because I know a lot of people have this perception that E3 is just, oh, we show these press showcases and that's it. E3 is a week of activities, showcases, and being on the show floor and actually getting hands on with these titles. Now, Summer Game Fest with Jeff Keighley, he has a micro like show of that. Oh, I'm not in LA at all, so like I'm here. So I won't be going to Xbox Showcase because I'm here, and I didn't get a chance to get invited to Summer Game Fest, but hopefully next year I'll be able to go to everything. So, but I'm here with y'all, and there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, next year I hope to go to everything. But what I want is like how E3 used to be, and that is where everyone could go, whether you're a fan, a content creator, someone who's in the business or any other industries that want to get in touch more with the gaming industry and connect with other, the gaming industry with other people who are very affluent in it, to help with their endeavors on their side in their industry. That's what E3 was all about. So at first it was a press event, and then it turned into including fans and professionals. Of course, it was media and professionals, and then they included fans, and they dropped that, and then they included fans again. And I just want to see that again. But once everybody started doing their own thing, it kind of disrupted it. And even if we won't see a traditional E3, I want to see Sony, which Sony has not, in my opinion, done. They have they've been doing a horrible job at community efforts, in person events, micro in person events. I feel like the North American team needs to do a way better job with connecting to this region, and I don't see that happen. I know the Sony Europe side with their marketing team, I love them. Like they're they always want to help, and I want to see that from the North American side. So I'm just keeping it 100. I don't see them doing um oh, you'll be there? I miss you too. Like I want to see them doing more efforts in person with the community, with people who have been involved with the industry as well, or the community content creators and stuff. I just don't see that. And I need them to they need to have a PlayStation experience again. Like I see Microsoft, they do their things. Nintendo, they make sure they're at these events to make sure there's things for the fans to always have with Nintendo. Microsoft does a great job with that too, but PlayStation hasn't been doing that. So I want to see something where fans and the industry, the community in the industry, can participate in it. Like in-person events are important, and I feel like these companies are going to see it more when they keep hearing the reception of that showcase was made, or that, like because if they were in person, it'll be probably totally different, because they would do it, they would strategize how they would show things to the public differently. So I find them hard to deal with on the gaming side. Yeah, Sony North America sucks. They're the worst. Listen, I don't understand the matter. And even E3, but I forgot the E3 that was the last E3. I I was able to go to the PlayStation stuff North America, and it was so bland. When I went to the UK area, like the Europe region area of PlayStation, they had a whole dope booth. They asked, how you doing? Would you like something to drink? Would you like something to eat? Like, it was hospitable. And I just feel like the team over there is not as high. And Microsoft has been the same, their team, and they have changed their team over the years, but Microsoft team has always been the same. They always want to help. When they were on top or when they weren't, they always wanted to help. They always wanted to see how we can accommodate and all of that. They do it with their fans. So I'm like, yo, I just feel I'm just keeping it real. Uh y'all have to do a better job with community efforts, PlayStation. Y'all do. And just being transparent, it's been very lackluster. And I'm just the same way I'm critical on Xbox, I'm going to be, of course, critical on, because I'm a gamer first. So, just saying. But yeah, that's what I want out of these events for the summer. We do have some indie summer showcases coming up. Of course, he showed Day of the Devs. I know Devolver has theirs. PC Gaming. Of course, the mix was the Media Indie Exchange, Black Voices in Gaming, and Dames for Games, which I'm a part of. So, I want to see all that stuff under one roof. Even if Summer Game Fest is gonna, like, I just want to see that again. And it's just sad that certain people that now have a footprint in the gaming community industry, they won't have that experience that I had in the past when it came to these events, unless they maybe go to, of course, like PAX, or if they go across seas to something like Gamescom. So that's what I want to see. When I say mid, I don't mean it was bad. It wasn't nothing that had me excited or wow about. Being said, I give it a 6 out of 10. So what? That's what I'm saying. Like, what games would have been like, yo, that's a 10 out of 10, or 8 out of 10, or 9, or whatever? Because Pose, you are finicky with the games that you like to play or try. So I'm asking you, because I know you could be a hard critic and you could be finicky. Not in a bad way. That's just your choice. That's your preference. But what would it have sold it like, yo, this showcase, yo, that's what I'm asking. And that goes to anybody that's in the chat right now. What some of the games you would have loved to seen, or you want to even see, even on Xbox showcase, because you know Xbox is up next, with their big showcase, and of course their direct. Killer Instinct 2. Killer Instinct 2. I hope we see a Killer Instinct 2 on the Xbox showcase. Something highly improved, looks great. Because that last Killer Instinct, that was not a good looking game. And the model that they came out with it at first was just not good. Alan Wake 2 looks dope. Alan Wake 2. But to give my thoughts on the game, I thought it was a solid showcase. I didn't. Mortal Kombat 1. Sorry, no, I wonder if I could go back now. Let me see if I could go back, because y'all know I gotta run it back. If I missed some stuff, y'all know how that go with me. So this is the Prince of Persia game. Let me start this one here. Let's start it back for you pose, because I didn't see it as well. Alright, another milk carton game. Perfect Dark. All the games that we haven't heard from in damn near over 5 years.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Okay, going back to this.
Better get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose. Now I'm about to turn it down to a purpose. See, I ain't begging on what I'm deserving. I get in on every battle. I had to play the fight. Don't take a chance, really take a bite. Been through the dark times, so I came with the dark side. Better show you the light. See how I rose up. All the world we are grown up. Now we're giving them hope. Keep them all warriors, victorious. Put it home on
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series
Yeah, I think
with
they
deep
scrapped the
combat,
other
some huge
joint.
boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for...
I didn't see this from the beginning. Is that,
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
is that the dude from the movie in the game? I think that's the dude from the movie is in the game. Right? Don't he have like, are those tattoos or metal?
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
The Jag. I missed. Well, I seen it, but I went. That looked crazy. Juggling.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're in.
Oh, my bad. My niece was in here, so I had to mute it. I think I see hip hop. Hold on. I think I see it.
News on June 29th, only on Netflix. Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for season.
I think I seen it. We had the Sonic game. I can't wait to play the Sonic game. It looks really good.
Prepare for the release on
Liza
September
P.
19th. Now
Looks
it's
great.
time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world.
The
You're out
Sandland
in this
looks
little
good.
tease.
This game, I think I have to sign up. We gotta sign up. Sand game looks fire. Oh, let's go back. I know y'all lying. Buffering.
Incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent
I
publishers.
know. I think this is gonna be cool for all those who play like Dragon and Dragon Quest. It looks amazing. Sandland game.
Trust me, for one of
We
them
got
you will.
DLC for Alan Wake. That game was cool. There was another game that I was like, yo, we have to sign up for.
You must find them.
It's called Sandland. Majin Buu got a game.
And air.
What's this game
Here's a
called?
look.
Throne and Liberty. Throne and Liberty looks cool.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world.
So I'm gonna take a break after this. I'm gonna sign up for this Throne and Liberty game. Throne and Liberty, I do want to see the day of the devs game. I know Future First. First Future. Got the name. This Toxic Commando look cool. The Pokemon shooter game was fire. What is it, Power World? This look cool. I'm not even gonna front. Like, it's a ripoff, but it's a ripoff of good.
Here you go.
Okay. And then we still got Ubisoft to see too. Ubisoft have something I think they're gonna show.
That's gonna do it for
Immortal, the Avowed.
We're so excited to finally
Avowed
reveal
better
this.
be
It's a really
fire.
special project for .com. We're going to be revealing a crowdfunding campaign very, very soon, and
to deep labyrinths. They'll be comprised of both handcrafted and procedural elements, just how I like my levels. Like its predecessor, it'll be chock full of secrets and lore, sure to satisfy even the most curious explorer. You'll face off against enigmatic enemies, armed with an arsenal of weapons that you've crafted with the spoils of your previous battles, and for those
for yourself. We'll have a lot more information on the game as we come closer and closer to early access later this year.
Oh, it's a hyper-light game.
And now, in true Day of the Devs fashion, we're traveling halfway around the globe to Transylvania to bring you a game that is not what you expect. From developers Stone Skip.
Did I miss all of this? I guess this is an indie showcase at the
All Anson wants to do is skate into Vertime's fabled beach, even if that means he has to go through the gods and monsters who will do anything to.
Okay. I gotta catch up on these indie titles, but I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna take a break. I don't know if they're streaming anything else today. I don't know if Day of the Devs are being streamed. I gotta see about something else, but once this goes up as a video, y'all, definitely let me know what y'all think about the showcase, which I would have loved to see. If y'all didn't like it, if y'all did, please let me know. So y'all over on Twitch, make sure y'all hit up the YouTube. I'm trying to get that up as well. The Discord, make sure y'all definitely join the Discord. Did I post it again? I did. Definitely join the Discord so we can have more discussions and stuff and play some games. I have been on Street Fighter, so if y'all are on Street Fighter, let me. Do I have the? Did I save that? I don't think I put my code yet for it. I gotta figure how do you get to the code? But y'all could just search redinfamY and y'all should be able to see me on Street Fighter if y'all have Street Fighter, so we could game it up and get some games rolling in there. But streaming wise, I will be streaming some Street Fighter 6, and we'll be streaming, of course, some Fortnite in a new season. So stay tuned for that, everyone. Let me know some games y'all would like to see me stream. I know I have some stuff in the backlog to finish, like Fallen Order. We have been playing some Redfall and streaming that to get through that game. But if there's any games that y'all would like to play with me or whatever, just let me know in the comment section. Also let me know in the Discord too and the general chat. And let's chat it up over there, because when I'm not online, I do have Discord on all the time. So, oh, that's a bar. Peace, y'all. And until next time, thank you so much for coming through. Once again, make sure y'all follow, make sure y'all sub. If y'all on Twitch, if you're generous, please sub. If you want to gift a sub, whatever you want to do, it does help me out and it helps the channel out so I can add on some more stuff, because I got to get some new graphics. So if y'all can help with that, that would be awesome. But I need some new graphics for the channel and for the YouTube. So you're going to play some Fortnite with me? Cool. Let's play some Fortnite. So until next time, everyone, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I hope y'all hyped for all the new games that's going to be shown. And stay tuned for the Xbox showcase. See maybe if I could link up with the Iron Love podcast or not, or maybe stream it on my own. We'll see. So until next time, peace, y'all.